me to move 108. That's not bad. Oh, we got some battery power, broken security system. This is drivable. Oof. Oof. Tempting. Tempting. Ditch the cart. Hop in this, and it's just a short drive in good light. Get it parked down in front of our little base area there. Oh, see, this would be the perfect night to drive out. If I could wait for another full moon. I have no idea what the roads look like. The goal would be to get down to here initially, this evac shelter, and see when the sun comes up, see what the local area looks like. I don't know if this is open or if this is all just one big lake. It could all be one big lake. So it might still be blocking me and cutting me off from any kind of real travel. I just don't like being kind of wedged into the waterway here. We're right here is where our base is. I don't like being wedged into that kind of a location. It's not good for me. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like not having options to move. Megacycle? Maybe. Let's just mark it. Check this ambulance while we're here. This is what I mean by the view. The weirdness. I can't see the spaces here and here. That's what happened at that garage. Kind of threw me. Take the bandages. Don't care about the rest. Is it working? Gas, no car battery, wheel, no security. Car battery I could swap out pretty easily. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Man. That would be nice. Evac shelters do reveal nearby refugee centers, which should be refugee center number 1 on our list. So the endpoint goal for the challenge, the Naked and Unafraid challenge, is to find 3 different refugee centers. The first 2 of which will turn us away in horror at our Free Willy lifestyle, and the third one will be more accepting of our desire to be clothing free, unfettered, and they'll take us in. So that'll be the official end if we don't find some other cool, interesting way of ending it before that. Just looking at this going, it sure would be nice to bring an ambulance back, even better. Of course, this one has no battery whatsoever. I just have to get a battery into it and then get it over there safely. I think I can find something better / closer, though. I think I'm going to keep looking. Oh, good old cargo truck. Those are always fun. Let's go. More multiple shocks. Would like to check that garage for a perfect condition vehicle, but now I've got some stuff chasing me by the scent there. So no, we're not gonna do that. Just about home now. Jeez. Fully shredded. Partially shredded. Oh, look at where we're at. Look at where we're at. And he's still going. Moly. Moly, you're doing awesome. He's just such a beast. Oh, Moly, you're one impressive beast, let me tell you. He has killed an awful lot of zombies multiple times at this point. Still no hacksaw on the ground. I don't see anything new that I care about in regards to tools or weapons. Still no firefighter belt. uh, 31 standard corpses Or is that 31 locations and 74 corpses? Forget. I think that's 74 corpses in 31 different locations is what that is. Yeah, that's impressive. He's still just happy to sit there and chew through zombies. You get down with your bad stuff, Molly. Nothing but respect. This is our street. This is our street. Look at that. Oh man, we made it back. How the hell did we do that? I always picked the wrong house. Alright, there we are. Let's let go of the carts. Grab whatever. It's gonna take us a while to get everything out of there. Let's see how to do this. I'm going to be sorting stuff for a while. Probably best to just get everything stuck back in a pile. Get it all sorted out later. That didn't quite work. Sure. That filled me back up. Alright, cart's empty. I'll leave it here. Alright. Got most of my gear set back. Fire going. Instant morale loss is always fun. Oh yeah. Load. Load. That. Alright, keep all that general gear. Don't need that or that. Don't need 139 aspirin. We're actually starting to look not quite as naked. Got knee pads, leg guards, sorts of fancy stuff. Leg guards and arm guards are the only exception. I count them as accessories, not clothing. Do my 30% coverage. Yes, they do look suspiciously like pants, I agree. They're pretty close. We may reevaluate it, but they're Kind of necessary for the martial arts style. Theoretically, we stick with it. So if I do this, I need to do it this way. All of these, that'll both give me what I need to hold on to and satisfy my hoarder instincts. Up to 20.67 on 21, almost perfect. Cool. Get these evaluated. Okay. I just instantly went to negative 64. I just can't keep that thing happy. Yeah, the hoarding thing is just, it's driving me nuts. I wish there was some other implementation for it. It's gonna make me too crazy to actually use it in the future. Um, 445. All right, we can't afford to go back out into the wilderness again. That's quite the run, though. We went a long way. Make sure you always take advantage of the full moons if you've got the option. So it's probably obviously, as you just saw, by far the easiest way to go about and get some looting done. Man, still didn't come back with a hacksaw though. No hacksaw, no gunsmith repair kit, no firearm repair kit. Nothing that would give me metal sawing 2 or even metal sawing 1. Not a multi-tool. That's pretty bad, considering the amount of places we've checked, hardware stores and so on. There's not too many more places I can think to go try to look, given the situation, other than just randomly cremating as many zombies as we can. We didn't do all that much fighting. We got our got our melee about to hit 2. Bash is 1 still. Cutting is almost 1 with the axe. Is that where they hide the hacksaws, Soldati? They hide those things inside the forges? An awful long row to hoe just to get a hacksaw. I really hate doing that. Plus, you run into the need a hacksaw to make a hacksaw conundrum. Some ways around it, but it's still a bit of a pickle. Let's see. Trying to think. What's the best way to go about this with this guy? We're in a pretty strong position gear-wise for the position or the day we're in. We're only on day 5. We got a solid list of books that could keep us busy for quite a while. Yeah, I'm not referring to the frames. Frames are easy. All you need is the screwdriver and a hammer, and you can get all the frames you might want from just disassembling machinery. Most of the rooftops nowadays have, well, not most, but a number of the rooftops now and or basements have machinery you can take apart for frames as well. And the boots of cars and all that good stuff, and doors. So with a wrench, there's lots of options. There was something else. It wasn't that one that was roadblocking me last time I ran into this situation. Can't remember what it was. Something in the chain of things you have to do that causes a hiccup, but I can't remember now. I'm just trying to think priority-wise. What we're really looking at here? I don't like our position. I want to get out of here. I would prefer to get out of here before I accumulate more crap that I'm going to have to haul up and down the stairs. I still don't think I have a single book for survival skill. Let's see. Sort by volume. That would be too much. Close enough. Now I got too much. Trying to find the sweet spot between having morale due to my hoarding issue, but having enough space available that I can pick the book up so I can actually see this damn list, which is one of the many issues that hoarding is causing me. It's just this really weird combination of timing and issues and morale factors and volume factors that's making the interface more difficult than I really would like. Yeah, I don't have a single survival book anywhere on that list. I know I passed at least one or two up. I got Survival 3 book, but not the super low level ones. So apparently I've been passing them up. Outdoor Guide or whatever it is. So that's unfortunate. Still do need to get the survival up. Most of the other skills, though, we've got pretty well covered. Fab, we can go as far as we want. Tailoring, I think the list is longer than what it's showing me again. Yeah, it is. I'm pretty sure it is. I haven't learned the judo yet. That takes some time. Cooking's covered. We've got electronics, and then it looks like we've got a gap. We still don't have the computers. So yeah, we still got some gaps. Yeah, maybe that was the whole list. I keep thinking the Sewing Techniques for Designers is the high-level book. It's not. That's what keeps throwing me. Alright. Still got pretty good bandaging. Right arm is the big one, which is not actually good. Alright, so that one got ripped off. Alright, bandage. Right arm time. We can keep pushing our first aid, and with the War Healer trait layered on top of the normal slowdown in healing, I'm really leaning that direction. Keep punching that thing up so I can keep ahead of this curve even before I get this other stuff done. What was I missing for the knuckles again? I can't remember. Oh yeah, the metal song. Now I remember. I do not have a book or the skill for the forge. We are only Fab 3. Not sure which way I'm going to jump on that. How much water do we have left? 44, still doing good. When did I wake up? I think it was around midnight, shortly after midnight. Alright, we'll stack up our morale. Feed. Where are we going? So I'm doing this to get my focus back up before I do the hardcore book. Alright, focus back over 100. Now let's go with first aid. I don't want to put that off, it's too important. I don't think enough players are putting a high enough focus on getting their first aid skill raised up as quickly as possible, given the changes to the healing systems. Oh, we ran ourselves out of the planks. And we're about done with planks down here too. Which means I gotta go import them. That's why I need to get out of this basement. I get so annoyed with constantly running out of wood. How do you make a hacksaw? Oh, you just gotta go through the metalworking tool process. There's just a series of things you have to build or have available. It's a bit of a process. I'm not really set up for it this early in the game. I was hoping to just come across one. But so far, no such luck. I'm wondering if I'm willing to make a push to that school in the daylight. That's a lot of shock zombies out and about that I have to dodge. Can't rely on the full moon again anytime soon, though. Yeah, just takes some battery power and a certain set of things. So I'm just about there. I could do it if I pushed for it, but it's kind of where I'm hemming and hawing because I'd rather not do it here. If I'm gonna do it, I'd rather get a vehicle, get it back here, load up the crap I care about, get out of this corner that I'm stuck in because I'm getting less and less things that I'll be able to accumulate here in this local area. We're looting out all the specialty buildings pretty quickly. I mean, that last trip we were way the hell up here. We hit pretty much all the specialty buildings. Still some around. Way up here, we've still got jewelry store, bookstore, another garage for a hoped-for welder, straight-up welder, as opposed to the acetylene torch. Or an engine crane would be nice. A few possibilities there. Yeah, I think my biggest priority right now is getting a vehicle back here and just getting me out of here. Something with just enough cargo capacity that I can get all the important tools, books, and food, and so on out of this place and get moving. Hate crafting and continuing to accumulate stuff when I'm stuck in a corner like this, and it might be really, really tough to get a vehicle out of here. I'd rather, if it's going to happen, to fail at it early than spend a bunch of time and then just get kind of trapped in the area. So we'll see. Hungry, thirsty, not tired yet. Gotta go up and get some more lumber, but now it's afternoon. A lot of zombies are going to be rolling around. I haven't found a lantern. Should be getting tired pretty soon. I think I might try to sleep instead. Sleep the daylight away. Much, much, much safer for me to be moving around at night. So let's do that. Let's keep our 18 out of 21. Give me that. We'll go ahead and try to sleep after we have a sip of water. Body weight still fine. Have some with some calories. Crackers. Alright, let's try to sleep and get some healing done. Only ones I care about are right arm and right leg. Yeah. Oh, I went to bed with my M3 player playing again. That wasn't good. We woke up listening to the guitar solo. Exciting. Look at that focus. We didn't get hardly any healing done, unfortunately. Howdy, pawn sacrifice. Not going to need that. Yep, that's already pretty much dry. Alright, it's not quite 7 out of 21 with the current gear set up. Got the gas mask. Let's get it activated for use. Got our medical supply. I don't need to be carrying antibiotics around with me. Apparently I haven't been carrying my tools. I don't have my hammer. Need to scoop up some leather and I can make a sheath or two. More stuff strapped to us. Hide our glorious nakedness. 7 o'clock. It's not going to be dark yet. That's more food. Alright, we'll have some fruit leathers, shelled nuts, and a cookie. Two hours till dusk. Man, 9 o'clock. Alright, let's peek. Anybody in the area? Nobody so far. What did I leave? Just rags. coming to get me. I'll meet you in the windowsill. Alright, yeah, dodging does suck currently. I'll take the hits. Don't care about any of that. Get everything moved. Pretty much. Yeah, I really do miss the Z levels at this point. Hauling up down would be so much more convenient. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to put up with this for too long. Especially not being able to carry very much at once. Still feels like the wood burns too fast. Alright, it's good enough for the moment. What are we looking at? 41 torso encumbrance with the double backpack and the tool belts. 2.7. Why am I? Gets us to 4.7. That gets us to 5.8. Why is it so low? Is it the leg encumbrance? Yep. Alright. Well, that's good to know. Maybe we'll go without the leg guards right now. It's knocking my dodge down a pretty hefty chunk. I'm not sure I can afford it. I need to avoid the damage at the moment. Fighting style should use them though, so... Knee pad should have no effect. Point out. Yeah, knee pads aren't having an effect. Hey there, Mega Genesis. Welcome. Just these hard leg guards. As soon as I throw those on, yeah, I lose it. 1.2 just to those hard leg guards. Yeah, good to see you. Glad you were able to make one. Unfortunately, we're kind of at the tail end. I'm not going to be on too much longer, but congratulations! You have achieved Vormithrax streaming. Am I still finding stuff in this game you haven't seen before? Oh yeah. Happens fairly often. Especially at the pace that the game changes. They're adding stuff to the game so often that there's quite a bit of stuff I run across and go, what? How? And I'm not sure. I'm going to have to do some thinking about how we're going to deal with this, because if I go combat mode, that's going to be drop that for sure. That gets me to 4.7 dodge. That dodge is too important, though. I dump out the leg guards, it puts us up to almost 6. So yeah, those leg guards, 10 encumbrance leg guards are just crushing my dodge. It just seems weird to me that there's so much dodge being lost to 10 encumbrance on the legs. So I'm gonna keep him for the moment, but we're gonna have to reevaluate. If I don't get a lot of blocks, then we'll scrap that whole idea and just go back to a pure dodge. More nakedness. No, they can't be altered. They're already fitting as well as they can. Cannot be refitted, upsized, or downsized. I haven't done enough actual fighting with it. I've been using the fire axe here recently to get blunt skill where we needed it for that one. For the bashing weapons, I mean. So we've got some options, but I can't seem to quite get my health back up to full. I need to stick around this area and get at least one more good night of sleep before I consider anything. Let's go chop up. Whoops! Alright, now I've got the attention of a horde. Oh, they haven't seen me yet. Go back and hide again. I'm gonna wait and see if anybody shows up. Nope. Alright, so I think we're still okay there. I might have to settle for the wood we've got available. Yeah, it's not getting much. I don't want to move around up there while we've got so many zombies in the area. I don't want to have to clear out my house again. Alright, we got enough wood. Let's get another fire going. Good old instant negative 70 morale! I loves you, Hoarder. You're such a fun trait to have. Let's... I so want to make that trip over the school in the daylight. If I did, it would be a one-way. I could get over there in the daylight. Maybe I'll give it a try. See if we spot any shadies or any shock zombies on the way to the school. If I can get myself to the roof, that'll fill in this area, and I'll be able to see what's in this section of town. And then we'll just wait out the sunset. So maybe we'll do that. I think I like that idea better. This is going to need no changes. Not really set to be a big loot run. Yeah, let's just try it with the way we've got it. Let's start the journey with hit a brandy. Where is my brandy? Brandy, where the hell did you go? I don't have it here. Thought I had everything sitting right here. Not frozen. Alright, I'm a little confused. Where did my alcohol go? Did I chuck it somewhere on accident? I have apparently chucked my alcohol. That is not good. Okay, we won't have brandy. We'll have codeine. Alright, let's go out the back way. Work our way around. Hey there, Minimap. I needs you. Alright, what do we got out here? No shock zombies. Axe in hand. Yeah, let's keep the axe. Alright, so we're trying to see if we can make a day run to the school and get to the top floor and get a scouting sighting range of the local area. There's no shock zombies between here and there. I think I'll be able to do it. Or at least, if there are shock zombies, then I can still manage to duck into a house nearby. Because we've got a few blocks here where I got no houses I can duck into. So this is going to be the hard part, right as we come up to the end of this housing section. The commercial district. Got houses there next to the school, but that's a long section of open road where there's probably going to be shock zombies, so I'm going to have to turn back. I'd rather not screw up my bandaging and all that stuff again. I see worm sign. We have worm sign. What do we see in the area? Nothing useful. No. Steel frame on the ground. I can use that for crafting my metalworking. More zombies streaming towards me. I'm faster than all of you. I don't care. Just don't pop out a shock zombie from around the corner. That's all I ask. Still looking pretty clear. I haven't actually been in that electronics store. We'll take a look. That's just one of the good electronics stores. What do you got in there? Vacuum sealer, a bunch of flashlights. Not too excited about any of that. Battery system, electromagnetic, CBMs. Those aren't too exciting either. Alright, well, not too excited about that, but there could be stuff in the back that I can't see. Still not seeing shock zombies. And we've made it to the houses. That's the school. Alright, so we're going to have quite the crowd infesting the street because I've managed to pull every zombie from the north and south edges into the main street. So when I go back, it's going to be bad if I try to do it in the daylight. But like I said, the plan is to hop back inside, go straight to the stairs, straight to the roof, get a view of the area, and go from there. Let's go around that. Around you. Alright. Sure does help to know where the stairs are at. Oh wait, this is crap. This way. Alright, chillin'. Final sprint for the stairs. Ah, crap. There's too many of them. Damn it. I got hitted. Ah, we are on the roof. Yay. Okay, so we've now uncovered this section of the city. The apartment tower, you can see, got us more because it was taller. The higher up you go, the wider your view range. Check down on the ground floor. What do we see? What do we see? I am not seeing much I'm impressed with. Still got the triple bank set up there. Hey there, Jib. Thanks very much for the Prime sub. We have a garage. Railroad station's not too useful other than food. Another pawn shop possibility. 2 of them on that same area. Yeah, it's just nothing too impressive, and no tall buildings again. But I could continue to extend my vision range. I'll be able to hop onto a rooftop on some of them, but yeah, that's not ideal. Just about see to the edge, though. See if it's clear or if there's forest, or if this is just a big-ass lake over here that continues. Again, my initial target for moving and relocating is this evac shelter right here. Just depending on what it looks like when we kind of get down there one of these times. We may have to make a run down that way. Just sprint straight down the edge here and out this way and see what it looks like. But yeah, I'm not impressed with what popped up on the screen. That's unfortunate. Another beehive. Bee meat for days and weeks. But yeah, yep, that's a beehive right there. We've got another one just northeast of us. So, were we concerned about meat? The concern would be no longer necessary. On the way out, we've got a gun store here I don't think we've looked at. It'll be a nighttime movement. We could go... Well, we could just take the nighttime movement, go all the way south. Wait out until daylight at the evac shelter so we can get a good look around this area and see if it's worth us actually relocating to. It'd be good to know. There's no continuous roads out that direction. That's either... I'm not sure if that's going to be an endpoint or a continuation of the city. There's just big bunches of city out that way too. So we got a lot of possible directions, but I don't know. So yeah, this is the school roof. Good times, lots of stuff. As I mentioned, you can take stuff apart. Here's another water heater and cooling unit. I think this doesn't have... No, this doesn't have the machinery up here. We've got, on the floor right below, we've got machinery that could be taken apart for raw materials. Alternatively, I could turn the school into my base. We did that once, but I don't know. Going up and down the stairs is kind of a pain in the ass, and it feels cheesy to me to set up bases on upper floors, because once they're cleared permanently. Zombies just never go back upstairs again. And it doesn't really save me from being in the middle of the city situation. We got to get moving. I mean, the whole purpose or point of the challenge is to locate 3 refugee centers. This other reason than just using it as a temp base is that we can use the computer here to locate the refugee center. Maybe that should be the goal. Maybe we should wait for nightfall, then just go straight south, hit the refugee center, or the evac shelter, I mean, and check the computer, see where the refugee center is even located and how far away it is. That'll at least give us a direction we know we're going to have to actually go. But yeah. Yeah, the goal for the challenge completion is finding 3 refugee centers. And staying naked. By naked, I mean, in this circumstance, no clothing with greater than 30% coverage. The only exception I've made is utility items. And I'm waffling on the leg guards. So they're higher than 30%, but they're pretty necessary for the martial arts style, and they're kind of not clothes. I don't know. I'm kind of waffling on the leg guards. Everything else we're still holding to the rule, though. All 30% or less. No clothes whatsoever. Just, well, I guess panties. That's our clothing. 15% coverage. We've got our panties on. Let's hang out right here. Well, we've got quite a few books back at our base already. I mean, I could just camp there if I could keep being patient enough to haul planks downstairs continuously to the brazier, because I'm not going to have a permanent light source anytime soon. We could spend a week down there easy just reading books. But I don't like to do that, so I want to get us to a minimum point where we can keep moving and keep things interesting. So I think that's what the plan will be. We'll head south, we'll do our check of the roads and the evac shelter, figure out where the refugee center is, then return that same night, catching whatever buildings we catch on the way back up, pawn shops and so on. Not much else between us and our home base here. And also, of course, check for a working vehicle. Still haven't found a good working vehicle that I'm confident on. We might have to put something together. But, yeah. I think I'm going to wrap things up right here. We're coming up on 8 hours here in just a little bit. I don't want to get out in the middle of the street. This is a better spot to stop than halting right in the middle of a run. So, thanks everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. And the ongoing support, subs, tips, all that good stuff. It's really very helpful for a small growing channel. And thanks everybody for watching for long periods of time while we try to finish off this partnership for Twitch challenge. Hopefully Twitch updates their damn records. I'm getting really, really tired of waiting for them to get their numbers updated so I can see how close we are. But hopefully once the stream's done and I get the summary and we roll past midnight, it'll get everything updated properly. So I'm thinking from the numbers I've seen, it's either going to be Friday or Monday's stream where we'll finally punch over the number, regardless of them dragging their feet. So thanks again, everybody. If you enjoyed the Cataclysm stuff and you've never seen me before, make sure you do check out my YouTube channel. I got a ton of Cataclysm over there, lots of different types of challenges, and also tutorial content for new users, new players. So feel free to check that out. Visit my Discord channel if you have any questions or want to keep track of what I'm doing. Otherwise, I'll be back in 2 days to continue this particular challenge. We'll be back on Friday, and we'll get it going. So have a good evening. Stay